On our wedding day, my bride insists on wearing an old, beat-up watch with the $1 million wedding dress I buy her. I call off the wedding on the spot. She looks at me in shock. You called off the wedding just because of a watch? I take out the divorce agreement and tell her to sign. Yes, because of that watch. Everyone calls me crazy. They cannot believe I would end a 10-year relationship over something so worthless and file for divorce in front of everyone. Dad walks up and slaps me across the face. Get on your knees, you disgrace. My mother-in-law shrieks that I have ruined her daughter's future by returning her like damaged goods. I look at the watch on her wrist, which is stopped at 3:07, and I smile. Then, I phone my assistant. It's time. Release everything. I want a divorce. As we exchanged rings, I held Yasmin Walsh's hand, and my gaze fell on her wrist. An old silver watch hung there, its dial yellowed with age, its hands forever frozen at 3:07. Take off the watch, I said. Her smile stiffened. Instinctively, she pulled her hand back. Jaden Burke, stop it. Everyone is watching. I didn't move. I repeated myself softly, but loud enough for the entire hall to hear, take off the watch. Her expression changed at once. Panic flickered in her eyes, an intensity one had never seen before. What do you mean? You know what this watch means to me, she said. I know. I released her hand and took out a document I had prepared long before today. And because I know, I want a divorce. She stared at me, stunned, then looked at the document labeled divorce agreement. Her body trembled. Jaden, say that again. I said I want a divorce. All because of that watch. I opened the page where my signature already waited and pushed it toward her. The crowd erupted. Has he lost his mind? The Burke family heir is divorcing over an old watch? What kind of joke is this? He must be putting on a show to spice up the wedding. Poor Yasmin. She married a crazy man and got humiliated on her own wedding day. Their whispers pierced through her pride like countless sharp needles. Tears welled up at once. Her eyes reddened, her lips quivered, yet she couldn't say a single word. Her mother, my soon-to-be ex-mother-in-law, Sophia Baker, rushed over and grabbed my collar. Jaden, what kind of man are you? You humiliate her in front of everyone over a watch? That's just a keepsake from her friend who passed away. Are you jealous of a dead person? You don't deserve to be called a man. She hit my chest with her fists. I didn't respond. I only looked at Yasmin. 10 years together, from school uniforms to a wedding dress. I thought we were meant to be. But standing here, seeing how fiercely she clung to that watch, I realized I had never even been part of her beginning. Why? All because of a watch? What do our 10 years mean to you? She finally cried, gripping the papers tightly. I nodded, my voice cold and even. Yes, it's because of a watch. I urged her, just sign it. Let's not make this uglier than it already is. Those words shattered her. Trembling, she tore the divorce agreement to pieces. No, Jaden, I won't agree. If you want a divorce, you'll have to wait until I die. Her eyes were bright red, like a trapped animal. I watched her lose herself in hysteria, and I couldn't help but smile. I turned away, pulled out my phone, and called my assistant, Sam Glenn. Sam, release everything. I'm ready for the divorce. My voice was calm, edged with icy satisfaction. Dad was the first to storm onto the stage. A lifetime in the military did nothing to contain his fury. He slapped me hard across the face. You ungrateful brat. Get on your knees. You won't say a word today. I'll skin you alive if I have to. Pain exploded across my cheek. My head snapped to the side, and I tasted blood at the corner of my mouth. Mom rushed toward me, tears streaming down her face, grabbing my arm. Jaden, tell me what's going on. You and Yasmin grew up together. We watched your love blossom. How could a watch lead to this? Exactly. Dad shouted, pointing at me. Do you forget who brought you water every day? Who stayed by your side for 3 days when you were sick?